Ever wondered what secrets airlines are hiding from you at the airport? From hidden fees that make a cheap ticket far more expensive to questionable security practices, there's a lot happening behind the scenes. These are the shocking airport secrets airlines hope you never find out, and they might just change the way you travel. Hidden fees and charges. Airlines often make tickets seem cheaper than they actually are by hiding extra charges in the fine print. Common fees include charges for both checked luggage and carry-on bags, which can quickly raise the total cost of your flight. Want a window or aisle seat? That'll cost you extra too. And meals that were once included? Now, many airlines charge for them, especially on long-haul flights. Need Wi-Fi? That's another add-on. Even changing or canceling a flight can lead to sky-high fees. What's even more outrageous? Some budget airlines will charge you if you don't check in online and instead do it at the airport. These fees can add up fast, turning a cheap ticket into a far more expensive trip than you expected. The truth is, the real price of your flight often lies hidden in the fine print. Overbooking practices. Airlines sell more tickets than the number of seats available on a flight. They do this to earn more money because they expect that some passengers will not show up for the flight. But when more passengers arrive than expected, there may not be enough seats. In such cases, some people are removed from the flight against their will. This can cause stress, especially if passengers do not know their rights or the money they should receive. In the United States, if passengers are denied boarding because of overbooking, they can receive money based on how late they arrive and how much they paid for the ticket. For domestic flights, this amount can be between 200% and 400% of the one-way ticket price, up to $1,550. Airlines must ask for volunteers first, offering vouchers, hotel stays, or meal coupons. Security shortcuts. Some airport security steps are more for show than for real safety. One example is picking passengers for extra checks. This is called secondary security screening selection. Although it is said to be random, the choice is usually based on things like travel habits. People who fly often to risky places, book flights at the last minute, or pay with cash are more likely to be picked. The passengers go through more checks like full body searches and bag inspections. This system is supposed to make flying safer, but it has been criticized. Some say the choices are based on looks, not on real danger. Reports from federal officers support this. They found that some people were picked just because of how they looked. TSA documents also show that the selection method is not fully random. This brings up questions about how fair and useful these checks really are. Secret lounges. Many airports have hidden lounges that only frequent flyers or people who know about them can use. These special areas are made to make traveling more comfortable and relaxing. People can enter these lounges through airline loyalty programs, premium credit cards, or by paying for a daily pass. Inside the lounges, travelers can enjoy free food and drinks, fast Wi-Fi, and soft chairs to rest in. These spaces are peaceful and away from the noisy crowds in the airport. Some lounges go even further by offering spa treatments, private sleeping rooms, and personal staff to help with travel needs. For example, the Al Safwa First Class Lounge by Qatar Airways in Doha looks like a museum and includes fine dining and private suites. In Australia, Virgin Beyond lounges in Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane provide modern spaces with gourmet meals and a full bar. Baggage handling secrets. Baggage handling at airports is often more chaotic and risky than travelers realize. Even with advanced technology, mishandling still affects thousands of bags each year. The tight schedules baggage handlers work under lead to rushed decisions, causing damage, lost items, or even bags left behind on late flights. Oddly shaped or heavy luggage is especially vulnerable. But what's more shocking? Many passengers don't know that baggage handlers aren't always careful. They can toss bags or even forget to load them all together. Some airport staff admit they're often under pressure to meet strict deadlines, leading to careless handling. Plus, mistakes on baggage tags can send your bag to a completely different city. While RFID tracking helps reduce mishaps, most travelers are unaware of these hidden risks. To avoid issues, use a unique luggage tag, choose sturdy bags, and track your luggage in real time. Flight delay tactics. Airlines sometimes delay flights on purpose to avoid paying passengers compensation. These delays help them follow rules in a way that saves money. In places like the European Union, airlines must pay passengers if a flight is delayed for more than 3 hours. To avoid this, they may delay flights just short of that time. This helps them escape the need to pay and gives them more control over their flight schedules. By doing this, airlines can handle problems such as technical issues or not having enough crew. These delays let them adjust plans without major changes. While this method helps airlines manage their work better, it causes trouble for passengers. People can feel upset and lose trust in airlines. When there is no clear reason for delays, it makes travel harder. Knowing about these actions can help travelers understand their rights and ask for fair treatment. Oxygen mask limitations. Here's a shocking fact. Oxygen masks on airplanes are designed to only last for about 15 minutes. While that might sound terrifying, it's actually just enough time for the plane to descend to a lower altitude where passengers can breathe normally. The idea is that the pilot will immediately start descending the plane if there's a sudden drop in cabin pressure, ensuring that passengers can safely breathe until they reach a breathable altitude. But here's the kicker. This 15-minute oxygen supply is not meant to sustain you for an emergency landing, but rather to give the crew enough time to manage the situation. Airlines rarely mention this limited time frame, which raises questions about how much we really know about the safety systems in place. It's a critical detail most passengers overlook, but knowing this can make you feel a little less calm during an emergency. Lightning strikes. Airplanes are struck by lightning more often than you'd think, at least once a year. But don't worry, they're built to handle it. Most planes are made from aluminum, which allows the electric charge to travel along the surface, safely avoiding the interior and protecting both passengers and systems. Even more surprising, planes are equipped with small devices on the wings and tail that release the charge into the air. This ensures safety even during intense lightning storms. To top it off, fuel tanks are designed with special gases to prevent fires. In fact, each aircraft undergoes rigorous testing, including simulated lightning strikes before it's cleared to fly. So the next time you hear a thunderstorm, know that lightning is no match for modern aviation safety. Food safety protocols. Here's a secret you probably didn't know. Pilots are forbidden from eating the same meal during a flight. It's not just a quirky policy, it's a critical safety measure. The reasoning? If both pilots were to eat the same contaminated meal and fall ill, there would be no one fit to fly the plane, which could jeopardize the flight's safety. While this rule isn't mandated by the FAA, it's a standard practice among airlines. To prevent this, pilots usually bring their own meals or choose different options provided by the airline. It's an often overlooked detail, but it highlights how deeply safety is embedded in every aspect of aviation, even in something as simple as food. By following these rules, airlines help prevent issues caused by foodborne illnesses. Seat size reduction. Airlines have been making seats smaller to fit more passengers, which has made flights less comfortable. Over the years, the average space for legs has decreased from a comfortable 35 inches to a cramped 28 inches, especially on low-cost airlines. This smaller seat size allows airlines to add more seats to each plane, which helps them make more money. However, it also means passengers have less space, and long flights become harder to enjoy due to narrower seats and less legroom. Passengers have said that their knees are nearly touching the seat in front of them. When the person in front reclines, it makes it even harder to move or use the tray table. In the US, there are no rules to set a minimum seat size, which has allowed airlines to continue shrinking seat space. Smaller seats can cause discomfort, muscle strain, and even blood clots during long flights. And there you have it, some of the shocking airport secrets airlines don't want you to know. What do you think is the most surprising? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more.